Well, her story has been back in the news, talking about Elizabeth Smart, who was abducted when she was a teenager from her home, then held for months, sexually assaulted on a regular basis. One of the two people convicted in her case, Wanda Barzee, now out of prison. Elizabeth Smart is coming to Louisville on October 10th to share her story with the group Women for Women. Smart has started her own foundation. She's also written a best-selling book and has also collaborated with the Department of Justice with You're Not Alone, the journey from abduction to empowerment. And what a story. Joining me to talk about her visit and how you can get tickets, Misty Cruz with Women for Women. Before we get to Elizabeth Smart and her story, tell us a little bit about your organization. And each year you bring big name speakers.
Right. So this is actually our largest fundraiser that we have throughout the year. Women for Women is a grant making organization. So we spend the year working with our donor partners and then identifying issues of greatest need in the community. Based on those needs, we award grants to organizations doing work with women and girls. So organizations like Mary Hurst or UP, which is part of the Homeless Coalition. Different groups like that, whether they're working with human trafficking victims or they're working with girls in foster care or they're working with homeless families, any issues like that that we feel like are really targeting our community currently, that's where our money goes.
And her story will so resonate with so many people because this is about a story of survival.
Yes.
And a young woman who came out of that and really didn't want to talk about it for a while, saying she was ashamed and embarrassed. But you said her mother said something to her at some point that kind of changed everything.
Right. Her mother told her the next morning, you know, they have controlled your life for the last 9 months. Don't let them control another day. And so she said from that moment, she was able to feel empowered, face the days, and turn that into something that she could learn from in her life to teach her perseverance instead of making it define who she was.
And I know this place that you're having it at the Marriott will hold about 1,000. You already have almost 700 people who are going to be there. So if you want to go and hear her message, absolutely you need to go ahead and buy tickets on that. What are you hoping will resonate most, I guess, with the audience of this? She's so courageous just to even tell this story. You and I both said to have to tell it over and over. There must be healing in that for her, though.
I think it has to be a form of therapy for her, but for the individual setting in the audience, I just hope that what will resonate with them is confidence and perseverance, and that they, depending on what trials they've walked through in their life, that they can define their own lives in spite of what their history has been. I had someone reach out to us saying, can we please come to this event? My niece has gone through this exact same situation. I feel like it's going to be powerful for her. And I think that's going to be the thing for so many women in our audience that day.
And tell us how it plays out. I know that you all have an auction. It's to raise money for your organization and others. And will the audience ask questions, or is this just solely her speaking?
She will solely speak for about a half an hour, and then we'll have some lunch in the mix of that, and then a raffle there at the end. But it will just be a good opportunity for her to tell her story and tell about her healing, and I'm sure she's going to have some extra things to add in spite of the recent news that has happened.
Right, again, because that all playing out just the past few weeks, that Wanda Barzee getting out of prison, they said they miscalculated her time, and she was very surprised, Elizabeth Smart, by the fact that she did get out of prison.
Right.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And we want to let you know Elizabeth Smart will speak October the 11th at the Women for Women Luncheon. And again, that's going to be held at the Marriott. The doors open at noon. If you want more information, we've linked you up on our website. You can also see the website on our screen right there. We also want to give you the phone number for more information, 561-8060. Thank you so much, Misty. Really appreciate it.